Hello, beautiful. I'm Angela Matthews.
And I'm Cindy Jackson, and we're with Back to 30 Rejuvenation Centers, and we're here to talk about tips, tricks, and celebrity secrets. And today's celebrity secret is actually no secret. It's just how to have a strong, chiseled jawline.
So guys, what we're talking about is Kybella. You know, we talk about this a good bit, but one of the things that makes us look really young is to have a chiseled jawline when we're really young. Okay, we have nice high cheeks, we're thin through the face, so we really look at the face as a triangle that's kind of upside down.
It is.
And as we age, and this area here, the malar fat pad, starts to fall down, gravity has a way of doing a number on us.
It does have a way of doing a number on us.
But everything starts to fall down, and what we notice is that we start to get jowling, and we start to see fat deposits under the chin, and that triangle that's here all of a sudden falls down and looks like this. So everything's low, and we just don't have that chiseled look anymore. So we refer to it a lot as losing your edge, but by edge we mean chiseled jawline.
Right. Or the double chin. We've often referred to it as the double chin because a lot of people will feel, and if you can grab underneath your chin and you feel any amount of fat there, guess what? You're probably a candidate for Kybella.
So here's the best part. In the past, in very recent past, the only way to get rid of a double chin was to cut it off, literally with a knife, or to suck it out. And both of those are surgical procedures. Now, with the technology that we have, we can get rid of fat on the body without surgery, but we can also get rid of fat permanently under the chin without surgery. Kybella is super easy, guys. We are talking about literally a 15-minute appointment, and you're going to have to do it 2, 3, 4 times over the, every 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. But, I mean, it's permanent.
Absolutely it is. And we're the first, which we love saying we're the first, but Back to 30 was the first to bring Kybella to the upstate.
So here's what it is, okay? And let me go ahead, I want to tell you guys this. Dave, if you're looking, I know you love it. We talk about you guys all the time, and even H in this case.
Yes, that's true.
Both of our husbands have had this done, okay? And it makes me laugh so much. Recently, I posted on Facebook a picture. It's an older picture of, well, older as in maybe 8 months, a year ago, of my husband, Dave, and myself. And I thought that he looked really handsome. Of course, I put it up too because I kind of like the picture of me. That's how that works. Sorry, honey.
That has benefits.
But here's the thing. I thought he looked great. But one of his fraternity brothers put a note underneath that picture, and it said, "Hey Dave, I've got a question for you. Which chin do you shave first?" Now, I thought it was funny.
Awful.
It's terrible.
It is awful.
But guys are like that. They rib each other and
they do
move on. They can literally get in fights and move on, right?
That's the guy thing.
That's the guy thing. And which really kind of cool.
It is. That's kind of like you and I.
Yeah. We don't stay mad. We really don't. It's so funny. But here's the thing, Dave doesn't have that double chin anymore. Dave has gone through a series of Kybella treatments. In fact, if you go to our website and you look at under Kybella, Kybella, and you look at the guy before and after picture, that's my husband. And his chin looks that dramatic. In fact, he looks like he's thinner when he's actually a couple of pounds heavier. And that's the beauty of it. It's 15-minute injections. He had 3 of them a month apart, and he looks so much better.
He does. And the pictures are real. I mean, we have a ton of before and after pictures on clients, both men, both women. I've actually had 1 Kybella treatment done, so I'm due to have 2 more in the next year. So we'll have to definitely show that progress. Right. But I can definitely notice a difference.
Oh, I see a big difference in you. Because this is so cool. And we keep saying that technology is just amazing.
It is.
There's a bunch of really smart people that do research all the time, and we kind of tease about that, but here's how this works. Kybella is actually something called deoxycholic acid.
It's a big, long word.
It's a big, long word. And even the word acid sounds scary, but it's really not. It is indistinguishable from what our body naturally makes. So it's basically a bile salt. So I want you guys to think about this. Okay, most of us have heard of gallbladder. So what the gallbladder does is the house for bile. So here's how things work. Our liver that sits over here all day long, drip, 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 drip. Okay, it drips bile into a gallbladder, which is kind of like the house for bile. Okay, it looks like a little balloon, and it's kind of tucked under the liver. So anytime we eat any type of fatty foods, any type of fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, fried oysters, whatever it is that we like. Bile, the gallbladder will release enough bile to break down fat. So bile's job is to break down fat so that our body can utilize it. Now, some really smart scientists discovered that we can take those bile salts or deoxycholic acid and inject it into fat. And when we inject it into the fat pockets, as an example, under the chin that we don't like, then that deoxycholic acid or bile will break down the fat there. And this is a permanent change. It's very similar to the permanent change we can have from UltraShape. It's very similar to the permanent change we can have from cool sculpting. Okay, we are breaking down the extra balloons, fatty balloons that are under the chin, and those are going to go away, and you're going to have that permanent shape change. Does it mean you can't gain weight? Of course not. But it's a really simple way, very fast way to get rid of the double chin, and there is absolutely no downtime with it at all. It's amazing.
No, there isn't any downtime. You may have a little bit of swelling, possibly some bruising. If you're a gal, you can wear a scarf. If you're a guy, you can have a turtleneck on, but really it doesn't have downtime. In fact, our recent makeover person, Amy, looks fantastic. She had Kybella done, and she cried whenever she saw her final results.
So, guys, if you look through these pictures on the website, we always say we have the absolute best practitioners and best injectors, and if you look at Amy, you're going to see what we're talking about. Best around, looks very natural, yet it's very dramatic, and I just can't say enough about the injectors and the team members that we have. But we want to encourage you, look at Kybella. Yeah. It's awesome. It's not just under the chin, by the way, that you can do this. You can do it on, when you wear those little sleeveless dresses and tops.
And you get the little fat pocket right here, and fat pocket even above the knee, or the stomach. If you're an avid runner, it seems like you get those little weird pockets of fat that you just can't get rid of. And we've actually done it on someone's stomach. And didn't we do it on someone's leg as well?
Yes, we had a lady who had like this little fat pocket on her leg, and she could never get rid of it.
Yeah.
So you can use it on, if you've got small isolated pockets of fat, that's where Kybella can be used. And it's really awesome. And here's the other thing, okay? And you've got to really think about this. Allergan, which is the largest aesthetic company in the world, Allergan makes Botox, Allergan makes Juvederm and Voluma and Kybella and all the fillers that we use. Okay? Lots of breast implants too. Allergan also makes Kybella. And Allergan, being so large, does a ton of research and development. However, you've got to understand when they're doing, trying to get things approved through like the FDA, that costs a tremendous amount of money. So typically what they do is they pick like the main thing that they want to get through FDA approval. So as an example, Kybella, the question was, does it reduce fat safely? Okay. The answer to that is yes, it does, absolutely. Now, what was not studied in those initial clinical trials, and I'm sure this is going to be coming at some point.
It has to.
But the skin tightening was not studied as a clinical endpoint. So the claims from Allergan don't say skin tightening. They say fat removal. But I'm going to tell you guys, I can see it in you. Every client that we've had, if you look at before and after pictures of Kybella, including Amy, that's in our 90-day makeover, it is very obvious. Kybella tightens the skin. I mean, it does. You can look at my husband. His skin is tight.
It does.
It looks amazing. So we just can't say enough about it. It's almost one of those things, we have a lot of these with technology that just seems too good to be true, but it really is that good. And it's the perfect time of year, because if you have a little bit of swelling for a couple of weeks after, put on a turtleneck and no one will know.
Exactly.
Put on a scarf.
Be ready for spring. The great thing about why we're talking about Kybella is we were talking about fat reduction permanently on the body over the last couple of weeks. And we actually had someone write in or post that they had a comment and they wanted to know what to do with under the chin. And yes, our recommendation is definitely Kybella. Khloe Kardashian is a spokesperson.
Oh, she is.
And if you look at her before and afters, and granted, those are individuals who are always on TV. They've got to look good. But her jawline, what was very strong before, it now looks amazing.
Look, she's breathtaking.
She is beautiful.
In fact, to me, well, and this is very controversial, she, to me, is the most beautiful Kardashian now.
I agree with you.
And
agree
I
with
would
you.
not have said that prior to that treatment, but it made such a difference in her face, yet it's still very obvious that she is who she is. You know, we love this treatment. We love for people to know about the things that we do, and so we want to do another contest.
Contest! Yay! So what we're going to do is same as before. If we get 50 comments and 50 shares, so it can be a combination. It could be 25 and 25, 30 and 20, whatever you guys do. Send positive comments, share this, share the information with your friends. On January 4th, we'll be doing another Facebook Live, and we will be drawing a Kybella treatment.
So here's what we want you to do, guys. Literally share this on your Facebook account, write a comment, let us know that you'd like to have it done, because the people that participate with us, and we just need 50, okay, only 50, then we're going to do a Kybella treatment. So we are excited about this.
Very excited.
We appreciate you guys. We think we have the best job on the planet. We've got the best team members on the planet. We could not be more thrilled, and we appreciate everything that you guys do and getting the word out about Back to 30.
Absolutely. And look at it this way. If you share it or make a comment, this could be a great Christmas or holiday present for yourself. Go into 2017.
Or for your husband.
Or for your husband. Go into 2017 with a new year, new you. So, love you guys. Be sure to comment.
Goodbye, beautiful.
Back to 30, join the fight. Cut out the signs of aging without using a knife. If what used to be north is going south at high speed, declare a war on father time and gravity. Non-invasive solutions without any fears. Give us 5 minutes, we'll give you back 10 years. Discover a brand new you, the best you can be.